The year was
Tom, let's see what you got.
1939. War raged in Europe between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys. As the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape from the German encirclement off the coast of Dunkirk, one might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse?
Literally,
wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking this up.
Regardless of their names' origin,
Thomas D.
William
Jasper
Hanna
Cat,
and Joseph Barbera's
1940,
infamous
British
cat and mouse
short hair,
duo became the
fired a certain
undisputed
rubber
kings
pirate,
of slapstick
portrayed by 11
comedy.
voice
The
actors of
formula
SWAT.
is simple, and
I
we all
like him
know
after
it.
Tom and Jerry.
Tomcat
Has a
chases
look-alike
Jerry
who's
Mouse
scared of
around the
mice.
house. Brutal, bone-shaking, I felt that in my balls. Violence ensues, and Tom is reprimanded by
Across
Mammy
Tom and Jerry's
Two
history,
Shoes.
Tom has been under various households
let's
and
say
owners.
very
As such,
much
these
from the
owners can be used to
1940s.
identify
And
the
if you're
era
like
of
me,
the
all you
cartoon.
wanted to see
Thanks
was
for
Tom
the
wipe
black
that
box.
smug smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my well-documented hatred of cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince us to side with the filthy, flea-ridden rodent over man's second best friend. Oh, big yawn.
House cats like
Sorry,
Tom are
Fred,
actually
sorry,
some
dog.
of Earth's most successful
Cats
predators.
win.
They can run up to 30 miles per
30
hour,
miles per hour.
leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom
I love how
specifically
they
is a British short-hair. They're
mentioned
strong,
the
stocky
facts
Roman
about
cats
the-
bred to withstand harsh
that what
conditions.
the
And for
real-life
Tom,
animals
harsh
are based off
conditions
of.
is an understatement.
Tom has collected a crazy assortment of weapons
Yes,
in his
he does.
war against mouse kind. Sure, most of it is the stuff you can
Conventional
find around the
weaponry,
average American household,
wartime
like
supplies.
baseball
That's what
bats,
I can't
lead
read all
pipes,
those weapons.
And guns!
time.
Lots and lots of guns. But
Wood,
he's got wackier things
a
like a
magic
magic
wand,
wand, a
vehicles,
robo-cat,
apparel.
vanishing cream, and a smart
Literally
cat that gives him
everything I
all the
said
knowledge in the world.
I'm
At the
partial
start
to
of
the
the video,
sword of
like
light
most
and
of them.
dark, which severs you from your own shadow, or the rewind remote, which can move your victim backwards through time.
And you
Bro,
can't
oh.
forget the cat car.
So yeah,
and cat
basically that's
jet,
gonna even up
spelled
the
with
playing field
Ks,
because
of
they both
course,
have
but
remotes
just
that
the
can
cat
like
part.
manipulate
Tom's
through time.
arsenal is heavily
Tom and Jerry
improvisational,
Fast and Fury,
which
the cat
fits his
vehicle
quick
sliced
thinking
through
in fights
Australia,
over Thanksgiving
destroying
turkey.
Mount
Though he
Everest,
often
swirled the
loses his
Atlantic
mouse with
Ocean,
Jerry,
closed the Grand
it's not
Canyon,
usually
destroyed
because
the
he's
Great Wall of
dumb or
China.
incompetent.
That's a
Rather,
lot of stuff
he's just
right
genuinely outplayed.
And even in defeat, he's one tough son of a gun. He's
Yes, he
been
is.
crushed, blown up, had every bone in his body broken,
Yeah,
shattered,
like,
melted,
blood
and
force
vaporized to dust,
enough
and survived.
to kill
Mostly.
either of those
Tom
two.
actually has kicked the bucket multiple times, but little known
Right.
cat fact, he has 9
Literally
lives,
9
as
lives.
established in the episode Heavenly Puss.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some different
The
kind of
irony of
research
that
when he
name.
stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even
Yeah,
if Tom starts to
very
use
funny,
his
dude.
lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can
He literally
physically
forced me to
go
restore
get
them.
them back from hell.
And
Where
go
all
to hell.
cats go.
Extremely hardcore for a tune,
Hammer
but there
space,
isn't much of a limit to what Tom
elasticity,
can do.
physics
He can
exemption,
clone
shape-shifting
himself,
regen,
levitate in the
fourth
air,
wall
make his
awareness,
imagination
levitation of
real,
flight.
and even break the fourth wall and enter
Yeah,
the real
basically
world.
real.
Yeah, if
other
you only
weapons,
watch
yeah,
the classic
like,
cartoons
basically
from the 40s,
similar
you may be
abilities
in
that
for a
they
shock.
gave Wile
Tom and Jerry
Coyote.
gets buck wild, much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Yeah, he
to
literally
Toy Wiz,
searched up their
they were
names
actually
beforehand,
named
guys.
after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. It was adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry, which
Yep.
later became a catch-all term in 1800s England for young, drunken rabble-rousers.
One
Oh,
could,
that's
in fact, say that many
also
rabbles
lifted the
roused the
sun,
times
obliterated
Tom
a
destroyed a
planet-busting
planet-busting asteroid, lifted up the sun,
lightning
and was
and lasers,
blown up
ran
into
past
a
2 ecosystem.
constellation. And he was just fine.
Launched
Just a
into
bunch of
space.
stars now, but he's okay.
He tanked
Oh,
an
he also
explosion that
survived
launched
being
him through
turned
time
into
to the
constellation.
Stone Age and has run through space
Tom
at
feels
massively
scary.
faster than light
Swirl and
speeds.
droopy.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have
GPA,
been at
GPA.
each other's throats for over
Weird,
80
uh-huh.
years now. But what
85
may
years.
surprise you is the fact that at the end of the day,
One to the
they're
moon combat.
actually
What are you, Popeye or
friends.
something?
And they've worked together tons of times to save the day, like when they helped a little orphan girl,
So, like,
Robin
maybe Steve
Starling,
should be
find her
Basil.
way home. Oh, that's a nice end to their story.
Mike-
Don't
guy
you
back in-
believe it? Now is when we
Move
have
in
to
two
talk
places at
about
once.
Tom and Jerry Chase.
Tom and Jerry Chase.
Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan,
cool.
Shen, battled the tricksy and indomitable Mouse
he's
King
trying to-
atop Peach
he's like a
Mountain,
Sun Wukong
leading the
thing.
goddess Celeste to declare the two the strongest warriors in the realm. And they were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by the darkness. This mysterious, malevolent force threatened to consume the tree of life, whose branches encompass all of time and space. Banding together,
lot.
these warriors used the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
What the
While it may sound completely insane, it is. Chase is a Chinese mobile gacha game whose lore is not entirely in keeping with the spirit of the source material. However, it is officially licensed by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, which means we have to include it in our research.
So that the gods may grant us mere mortals
So
some
they put him at
heavenly
multiverse.
power.
I guess?
Friendly rivalry aside, though, Tom has actually managed to catch the little rat fair and square a few times.
By my count of the original shorts, 19 times.
19
I
times.
could watch him on repeat forever. Too
So
bad
that's
he's
more
still a filthy
like last
feline.
attempt's
The
got
only
a
kitty I
wild
truly
coyote.
respect is
Ah,
named
Beerus.
after booze.
Well then, you're in luck, because the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's no
For
better
real.
way to get absolutely trashed than with good old Tom and Jerry.
Okay, oh, my brain. I think I'm gonna have to make my prediction in the next part. I can't do it in this part. I'll see y'all in the next part of the video.